Hello, everyone. I think we are live. So, tonight the plan was to watch the solar storm, and that like the northern light coming. We were supposed to see them here in Cheyenne. Well, if you saw the news about 2 days ago, yeah, 2 days ago, they say it won't come that south. It's gonna be like in Billings, Montana, maybe part of South Dakota. So. I'm a little bit discouraged about that because I mean, I love the sky, I love the clouds. Well, you know that from my $1 million stand set, right? So I still gonna be on the lookout tonight. You never know, but right now it is. Yeah, it's kind of the clouds are coming in and storms, so we're supposed to have storms. So we'll see. But I'm so shaggy going for a haircut. Not this weekend, next weekend. Right now, it's driving me nuts. Um, it's I still gonna be on the lookout. Who knows? The weatherman been wrong before, right? But no matter what, we will have the solar storm right here, right in my craft room. Um, so this card, I'm gonna warn you right now. Before it get pretty, it's gonna be like, what the heck are you doing? Toss that in trash and start it over. I'm warning you. That's the way it is with this. It's not the first time I do the. I call it the Northern Light. It's not the first time, but every time it looks so blah till you finish it. So this tonight, it's gonna be the perfect true statement to finish your card before you give it, you judge it or before you toss it in the trash. So, with that being said, I'm going to flip you down and we will have our storm. Here we go. So, let me move this here. I did a few. Oh, before I forget though, let's back up the bus and I'm sorry, I get a frog in my throat and I don't have my water. Thing. Uh, I'm sorry. Last week we did the color coach with Azure Afternoon. That was the three cards. That was kind of a winner. People really like it. Well, let me just say that after I was done with this, I'm like, okay, people don't didn't really pay attention to that set, or it was kind of just put aside, not whatever. So I went live on Facebook and I downloaded here on YouTube too if you miss it. I did a shaker card because we get the bomb that go with it with the punch, and I mix it with the earthen textures. I think that go lovely with that. That remind me of the beach. If you look at it, the grass, it looked like the seagrass, the big pom pom seagrass, the papa grass, maybe we call it. And then I did this year. Too bad it's no justice. You know what? I'm a little bit bright. Here we go. It's no justice for this because you don't see the true thing of the vase, not the vase, but the bottle. So this one is plain. I got a video coming up on that. Okay, this one is plain. This one here, I used the liquid glue to give the look of like it was filled with water. Okay, that's the plain. This one here, I think you can see it get the glass, the window sheet on top. See? This one here, I think that it's one of my favorite, to be honest. That it's with the vellum. So it looked like a frosted glass. So I got a video coming up on that. So again, when I'm gonna keep on saying it over and over. When I start demoing a stamp set, you're gonna have more than one cards with it because I'm buying less because I want to share more with one of the product that I got. Before I felt I was in a rush to try to show everything. And this way you're gonna get more for your money, put it that way. And this one, I think that's so cool. And then while I was working with that, I'm doing my Christmas year round. I got it someplace here. Huh. Well, I'd be darned. That's funny. Because I did one for Christmas. It's one of my favorite. Okay, Christmas and it have to be here. 1 second. Oh yeah, it's right there. It would have bite me if it would have been a bear. So so this is like the birthday, and I did this just plain watch for the video because it's awesome. Oh, the blue one, the shaker, it's already there. I explained how to add that shading. See, it looked like water too. Okay, so this is like the birthday sending cheer, birthday cheer, right? Et voila. Now for the Christmas, I did both of them in the green and in the red. And that, when you stamp that with garden green, it really looked like those Christmas branch, the greenery for Christmas. So that's going to be, I think that's my September Christmas year round. I don't work at the last minute. That's just my personality. I don't like to wait at the last minute, and I don't like to wait on people neither. So I think that was September or October. And here it is, the one with the azul that we did last week. And the lucky winner is, here we go, Mary Whistling. So, Mary, please send me your mailing address, and I'm going to send those three. And if I remember correctly, you accept the challenge. If you want this, you're going to send them right away because they already posted. Okay. So I will put that in the mail soon. I got your address. Okay. So now let's get jiggy with it. And I'm bringing some bright color and dark color. So what we need, we need one. So this is lemon lime twist. Okay, lemon lime twist. One measure. Let's measure twice. Cut once. Okay, it is this one. It's 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And you know what? I know this will be trash when I'm done tonight. So 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And this one here is going to be 5 1/4 by 4. So it's just a very, very, very little difference. Okay. So with that being said, the larger one, we're gonna keep it aside, and we're just gonna have a little tiny border, okay? So take the big one, put it aside. Now I like to do my stamping first, and if you get your Stamparatus or any type of positionable stamp, that would work great for that. I'm going to do it without it, but normally I would do it with it because I would stamp it a few times. But I'm going to show you it's possible even without that. If you're wondering, how come we don't sell the Stamparatus? It was uh, a long story short, it's for copyrights. So we don't sell it anymore. If you're wondering what you can use and replace, it's other thing out there that do the job. Okay. So one of it, I'm gonna say, I think it's the one. It's the Misty. So absolutely, I think stamp positionable. It's awesome, but we can do discard without it. It's just sometimes it's nice to stamp it over when it's done. So I'm going to go ahead and stamp that right here. And I'm going to give a big impression, and I'm stamping that with early espresso. Early espresso. Voila. And this is lemon lime twist. Twisted. Okay. Now we're going to come, and that's where it's going to get ugly before I get pretty. So you heard me once, you're gonna hear me again. If you choose to do this card, you have to finish it before you say it's a trash, okay? You have to finish it. I got Lolly here. That thing is so light. It is a lemon lolly, and flirty flamingo. So the brighter your colors, the better it is. Okay, remember that for this technique, the brighter, the better. The brighter, the better. I'm using flirty flamingo, but I'm looking another color that would work good. I think it's fresh fuchsia or bubble bath. Not bubble bath, but yeah, bubble bath. That would be another one in the pinkish. So I need, you know what? I need that 1 second there. 1 minute. I need my thing. Okay, I'm gonna be able to show you a picture. So a lot of them ask me, where do you get those colors and so on? Well, let me show you. Here it's about the solar storm that was supposed to be visible in 17 estate. But can you see those colors? See the green and the pink? And then if you scroll, you're going to see more of those. If you go Northern Light, and you're going to see you get, it's kind, oops, let's try that again. Oh, let's see, 1 minute here. Northern Lights. And see all those colors like these here. So sometimes it's very like shooting. Sometimes I say they're dancing. So whatever color you want, you see, you get many one. And the reason why for me it was important to go get my iPad and show you that, I got a few comments in the past when I do the Northern Light, and they're like, it's not such a sting of green and pink in the sky. I'm like, I think it's time for you to get out a little bit. So that's why I wanted to show that. Okay, I'm using a sponge dauber. I prefer a sponge dauber for this. You can do maybe the blends. We're going to use that for the out, the around. But for the thing, I'm gonna go with the pink, with the dauber, and that I'm gonna go straight. I won't do the dancing tonight. So you don't want to go right like this because you see you get right there. You get that. Oops, I got something here. You get that circle. So what you want to do, it's go very softly and press. Okay, remember, ugly before beauty here. Okay, keep that in mind when you work with scenery and so on. I'm pretty sure most scenery it's like that. See, it look kind of blah 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 blah. Now we're gonna go ahead and use the lemon lolly to put some yellow mellow. I had something black there. So I don't know where you guys at, but if you can see them, oh, enjoy them for me, okay? I will make it in the time in Alaska. That's one thing I want to do. Now at the bottom here, I'm gonna go sideways a bit. Okay, now it looked kind of blah, right? We will add the night sky to it. So let me remove this. I'm going to keep that out in case. I use two color. Usually I just use like Night of Navy or even black, but I play with it yesterday or the day before, and I just love doing scenery. I think that's my thing. I'm using Misty Moonlight. Take the name, right? Moonlight. So I'm gonna go ahead and I got two brush. I got the small blending brush and I got the large. I'm gonna thank you all that share. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I'm gonna use the the little one there with the Misty Moonlight, and I'm gonna just go and streak up a bit. Streak up a little bit, not too much, okay? Okay, so now I get like that streak. I'm gonna go like it's a little bit of clouds now. So then I'm gonna go with the tip of this here. Okay, that's gonna be it for that. Now we're gonna go all around and we're gonna get that very dark, okay? I like to start on my scrap paper and circle motion. And the reason why you want to do the reason why I like to do circle motion because I don't have lines after lines after lines. Okay, I won't go lower than that. Now we're gonna come on the side. And the ground, remember it's night, so I'm gonna have quite a bit of dark there. And the reason why I'm using a little bit of misty moonlight before the night of navy, it's because I want lighter and then darker on the edge. And I put a little bit too much of the color there. I could have keep more pink, and I'm gonna go ahead and add more pink. Yes, absolutely, Sue. This is not a new technique, but when I saw that we were supposed to get that solar storm here, I mean, 17th place, I'm like, oh my goodness, that's what's going to be for um, create on the fly, right? What a perfect timing. Now I'm going to go ahead and use Night of Navy. See, right now it's already start to look kind of pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and bring a little bit more pink before I lose it, though. Meaning, when I get too much blue, I'm going to go ahead and add some pink here. Okay. And then I'm going to cover a little bit with some yellow. That's lemon lolly. That's make the green even more. Here we go. Oh, it's going to be pretty, my friend. Okay, let's leave that there. Okay, now we're going with Night of Navy. So now the Night of Navy, I'm going to not circle because I don't want to go too low. Really, I'm going to push it down. I just the edge really. I'm going to do a little bit of circle motion, but I'm going to push it also. Now on the side. So here I want to keep a little bit of the light, like the reflection, but it's more dark at the bottom than the top, okay? See, I go on top of my element here, my ground. Okay, I need more right here. Okay, how about that? That looked kind of blah. I need a little bit more rounded, I think, here. Let me, I need my other blue. Here we go. Because I don't want it too dark at the bottom. So I'm using the small one now with Misty Moonlight. Et voila. Okay. Now we will, it's not done, okay? Wait when I put the star. It's going to change everything. So, I know I brought, I wanted to wet those. I brought my BB wipe, but I didn't put any water in it. But I got, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got something. Here we go. I got a video coming up on that. So this year, my friends, see this. This is, I better remove that here. This is one of those little gadgets that when you go get your nails done, they put the solution in that. Well, me, I got alcohol. Then I can press it and see. So then to wash my scissors and so on, this is so handy. Gonna have a video on that. It is, so it's just one of those nail dispenser solution there. Okay, now remember this was the bigger one. It's 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. We're gonna go ahead. Oops, I was supposed to do my threes first. 1 minute. Back up the bus. Everybody go beep, beep, beep. And we got shaded spruce. And we're going to use those trees in Grassy Grove. We don't have many trees anymore. Let me tell you, I love my trees. Now, this is shaded spruce, okay? Gonna go put that right here. We're gonna smack one there, smack one here, and I'm gonna smack one there. Voila. And yes, you know me a little bit if you say, she gonna go anchor those trees. You bet. Okay, Michelle said they sell that at the dollar store. Just make sure that they are spill proof. I bought the pretty blue one, aqua blue. They're not spill proof. So if you tip it on your area, it's all leak. And not only that, but alcohol dry fast. So you want to make sure that it is spill proof that you're buying for your craft room. Okay, I bought one, and thank goodness Amazon you can return. That was it's one of the best thing. And then if you order that, like I said, I got a tip video coming on that. You want to get these at the same time. They're the nail wipes. And you're going to say, well, it's just a foam pad. It's not just a foam pad. I thought, oh, I'm going to fill one for my wash my face at night. Maybe if I got it in a little container like that with this, I won't forget it. Well, let me tell you, this is like a sandpaper. You don't want to put that on your face. You're going to have like you had a cat fight with that for sure. It's rough, but it cleans so good for your scissors when they get glue on it, your ink pad when they on top they got the ink, your um, whatever your clear block. So that, I mean, it's 240. You can share with a friend, okay? Yeah, they're not much more than that, Michelle, on Amazon. I think for the pack of two, I pay $6 free shipping. So, and then it's spill proof. You can try Amazon, I mean, dollar store, absolutely. Now I'm going to put a little bit darker under my trees. See, this is what I didn't want to do there. But you know what? We got two sides to this, right? Or I'm going to cut another one because I need a clean edge. Ha! I still can use it. You bet I still can use it. Okay. So we're going to glue that on the other side because, you know, when I anchor my trees, I did the color on this here. So now we're going to go ahead, put that here. And the next step, I did try our ink pad, the Whisper White. And the Whisper White is it dry and it's not as crisp, okay? What the heck happened here? We blame it on the kids, but I don't have no kids in my craft room. Okay, so what I'm saying is you can do it with the craft ink. Uh, when it dry, it's the I'm gonna show you after I'm done here. It's almost not pronounced enough. Okay, you can use. I got a kebab that I keep that in my room to do many things, but I'm gonna use the kebab and the stick for the kebab, and I'm using the pointy part there. Now I'm using just plain acrylic white paint. Nothing special about it, just white. Okay? And you don't need to pour it in anything. You just put your thing upside down and you barely touch. Okay, first I want you to look at this. It just looked like, right? Wait when we're done with this. So, and I don't grab ink every time I tap. See, I do many stars before I go and get more ink. So then we get like the North Star, it's brighter, and so on. Voila. Is that cool or what? Everybody go, ooh, wow. We do have the solar storm here. Now, I'm using, this is half inch, about 5/8 by 3. Can you guys guess which stamp set I'm going for? I bet you guys can't. For a greeting, which stamp set I'm going for? Mary, please go at frenchiestamps.com, Mary Whistling, and put me your mailing address there. You're the one that won last week. I don't know if you arrived later or what, but want to make sure you know you won. Okay, now I'm using Night of Navy. Did you guys guess the stamp set I'm using? And let's make that right here. Oh, that's too light. That's why it's too side to the paper. Et voila. And then, so you see, don't matter where you live. You guys, when you go to work tomorrow or you talk with your sister or your aunt or your whoever or your BFF and that, you can brag about that you did see the solar storm. You're going to be like, what? It didn't went all the way to Florida. You can say, you bet it came in. You should have stayed up and look at it. Okay. Now, with this, what I like to do is you take your bone folder and each up and up, okay, like this, and then the center go under. So you get that perfect little wavy thing. Now that we're going to use glue dots. And for some reason lately, I think the glue dots are stronger. So instead of just putting it there and lift it, put it on and twisty motion to peel it up. And lately, I don't know if it's because it's so dry here, but put it there and twisty. And you get your, so now I'm going to come here. And then we have to do the inside of the card. But is that cool or what? What do you think? So, don't you guys agree with me? It got a little bit ugly before it got pretty, right? Okay, I got just a plain here white. I still gonna use this. I'm not re-inking it. I'm gonna stamp it. Oh, I'm gonna have to re-ink it because that would have been good. Um, woo, don't slip on that. Slip and slide. Okay, stamp off. This here, it's called second generation. Et voila. And then I'm gonna do, where are you? I'm gonna do a 3 at the corner. This is what make me happy when I create scenery. It's just, yeah, it's just dancing in me. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, I have to be careful because the paint take a little bit longer to dry. Okay, and then we're gonna put this inside, and somebody gonna win this pretty card next week. Okay, so what do you think? From what I show you on Google, you know, me and Google's are very, very good friend. When I don't know something, I'm gonna Google and he's gonna help me or she gonna help me. And like when it comes to coloring, a lot of time I say, what's whatever, a daisy, a chicken, or whatever, boom, boom, boom. Et voila. See? That look a pretty like a good one, right? Because you get plenty more. See, that was mine that I look at big 2 days ago. The global one. That's the one that they say that could be visible. That's those one. So if you are up north and you see them tonight, think of me, think of me, think of me. I love the sky. I love it. I love it. So Michelle say, bah ha 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 ha. I wonder what she did. It was something else I wanted to say. Oh yes, I did more. Remember, I said I was refreshing my mind. Okay, here, can you see the very kind of lightish blue? That's the one with the uh, craft ink. It still work, but I like a little bit less and more pronounced. And here is another one. See, they all look different. So this one here, I had it some calypso too. I was trying different color calypso. This one I had more green on top of it. And here is this one, very similar to this one. But you know what? The one we did tonight, it's darn pretty. I thought, at one time I thought, man, I don't think it's going to turn good. And see, I think, yeah, yep, yep. So this one here, it's the one that I'm going to have for drawing next week. So in the back, before I forget which one it's which, I'm going to sign. Here we go. So that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed this. I truly, truly enjoy making those cards. I mean, they are my cup of tea, my cup of coffee, whatever you call. Um, if I would drink, I would say it's my cup of wine, my glass of wine. I don't drink, so I'm gonna say it's my cup of coffee, right? And voila, I'm still here. So enjoy tonight. Um, if you guys see them, enjoy them for me. Until next time, happy stamping, my friend. I hope that I get so many disaster storm lately. I hope you guys are safe, not flooded, and so on. So top right, okay, it's the one with more the calypso in it. Yeah, here I can. Okay, so this one, yeah, add more calypso in it. Yep. Go to greeting. That was the stamp set for the greeting. Yes. So, except that, it's the same color really. I did flirty flamingo, lolly, lemon lolly. I did some, added more. Some of it I had more of the green, and that was almost too much green. So the lolly was better in, what's that, lemon lime twist. So you can try bubble gum, bubble bath. I mean, not bubble gum, but bubble bath, whatever. Try bright color. The brighter the better, okay? And before, I used to do that and start on the base white, and you had to mix all your colors, and it was messy and it was way longer. Now you start with a bright, like, this lemon lime twist. It's so easy. So start your base with a flashy color. That's it, my friend. Bye bye for now.